this beautiful place with all you beautiful people, and the energy just spikes so high. And that's why I gave them an extra moment just to show off a wee bit more. Hey, we are the men of the HarmonyTown Chorus. I think we're about 20 years into a streak here. Unlike the Lions, we can make a streak more than two. We're so excited every November for the Noontime concert. We're going to be, oh, by the way, the cameras, they're not just for us, so if you're going to, you know, be aware whatever you're saying is being captured for posterity's sake. So you too, keep an eye on them. Our theme for today, I was putting together the list and I saw a theme evolving. And it's all about the road. I just got back from New York road trip. Charles and I happened to run into each other in New Jersey, visit another chapter. Road trips are always fun. And the best song for heading on, starting out a road trip is King of the Road. There you go.
Trailer for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no internet about 2 hours of pushing through my stuff. Game by 12 forbidden room. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. Trailer for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no internet, but 2 hours of pushing broom. I'm a 8 by 12 forbidden room. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road.
Short, but the destination always is always what you're going towards, and they are sometimes a place of memories from times past, and sometimes you're just looking for some really fine breakfast. We're going to bring out our Associate Director, Miss Livoniatv, as we tell you all about, out in Ann Arbor, a little short road trip, Angelo's.
I was going to leave you out to hang on that one.
I got it right.
Take my hand, number
excited today because we've been working on a few songs, and today is going to be a debut for 3 of them. And this one has been long cooking. Let me tell you, we started back, and I think the time frame will tell you why it took so long. We started working on this back in 2019, in the fall of 2019. And then the distraction of all time hit, so we've been percolating on this one. I'm talking about a long road trip. This one is a classic road trip, 4 people, and led by a little brunette, pigtails, in a plaid over thing.
Dress.
I knew it was something complicated like that. And she sets off on a journey, and she gathers together some companions along the way. And their goal is to find what they feel is missing in them or their lives. And who better to sing about Somewhere Over the Rainbow than Judy Garland or us? We take a lot of liberties with music, and we interpret the story, because every song is a story. But there are some barbershoppers who have a totally different take on Somewhere Over the Rainbow. I said, no. You can never change what Judy did. That is just iconic moments in all of film and storytelling to music. I hope we did her and the song justice with that. Road trip involves getting on the road. And sometimes you find folks who kind of putter along at their own leisurely pace. And then you find others that want to get from here to there right quick. And we know about this one lady out in California. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think you know who we're talking about. She's got white gardenia gardens, but you don't want to mess with her. Under the direction of Eddie Tab, our debut of Little Old Lady from Pasadena. James Casey and George M. Cohen. What a legacy of music and characters. You first think of, I'm a Yankee Doodle Dandy, but the one that we're going to pull from that wonderful collection is going to feature our very own Tony Perkos. Yes, you can clap for Tony. All his life, that's what, 38, 39 years now? Yeah, there we go. Here is our very own, you're a grand old flag.
Every heart beats true under red, white, and blue, and there's never
staying in that thought there, this past weekend was Veterans Day, of course, and it's something that we appreciate the opportunity of the timing of us coming here, typically right around Veterans Day. And a few years ago, we put in a very big effort to expand our repertoire, to be able to pay honor to not only those who have gone directly into harm's way, but the families and the loved ones of those who do. There is the Armed Forces Medley. Now, if you hear your branch of service come up and you want to stand or tip your hat, please do, so we get a chance to recognize you all up close and personal.
From the rising of the sun till the battle's fought and won, we will fight for the right and defend our country. We're always ready for the call. We place our trust in thee. Through surf and storm and howling gale, like shall our purpose be. Semper
recognize the lyrics that we had to America the Beautiful, and that's because the tall guy out back, Mark Pritchard, wrote those. The arrangement that we had was unsatisfying in the way it was brought to a conclusion. It was right at the end of Air Force. And I mentioned that I was looking for something. Now, Mark shares a little bit of my brain space, and I find him wandering the back alleys of my brain very often. And he had a sense of what I was looking for. And he came up with the concept of bringing closure and completion to the story, that it's not just those branches of the armed services, but it's the family and the heritage of those who commit their lives to support us and our country. Mark, those are some wonderful lyrics. Thank you. Hank Williams was on a road trip. And when he was young and getting his career started, they did a lot of road trips, little honky-tonks and bars around the South. And his mom was very supportive and often would drive him. And one night on the way back from a performance or a gig in some small town, they're going through the hills and valleys on their way, and they were into a fog bank. It was just awful. And often Hank would fall asleep and doze off along the way. And his mom made a comment, "I'm not sure I know where we're at." And he was awake enough to say, "We're close, because I know I saw the light of the airport." And that phrase must have stuck with him, and he took that "I saw the light" thought and put it into a whole new context. And here is Hank Williams, "I saw the light." Thank you. That was a reintroduction to that song. We sang it some years ago. Mike might remember it. We put it on the shelf. And we had lots of fun with it, and it was time to give it a break. Well, when it came time to get it back going again, we put it in the hands of a really talented young man down south. He's a music arranger, and he did some wonderful things with it, gave us a whole new ending. And if you can't believe, we got the energy level even higher. So, great fun song, of course. And that's the power of the music, telling our stories. John Newton, Pastor John, about this time of year, I suspect, was starting to put together sermons. Small church over in England, and some years ago, actually, about 249 years ago. How many of you remember? He's putting together his notes for the sermons for the holiday season, and he started work on his New Year's Day sermon. Now, that was 1773. And 1779, he published what has become one of the most widely, universally known songs in all of human history. 249 years later, one of the most powerful messages of all time. Of all time. Here we bring you Amazing Grace.
Wow.
It's an honor to be with such great people and to be in the role that I am, to be able to talk a lot and hopefully find ways to help our music and our stories that we want to share connect and not only entertain. Now, I'm sorry, anybody can entertain, but when we can tell the stories in such a way that we touch your memories and hearken those memories back to good times, challenging times, and that's what music can do to our lives and all of our memories. And it's such a great honor for barbershoppers to be able to do that. Saturday mornings are a special time when you're 7, 8, 9 years old. Usually before the chores, the list of chores that you have has grown too long. And you get a chance to spend those Saturday mornings in front of the boob tube. In front of the TV, and for some of us, that was in black and white, and kind of grainy. And luckily in my case, it wasn't too long before my favorite shows were in color. And we love this next medley because it's going to touch a little kid, and either you or maybe your youngins from way back when, as we celebrate those Saturday morning cartoons. And here's our matinee medley.
It's time to get things started. It's time to get it right. Everybody's ready to go for the Muppet Show tonight. Rehearsal time is over. Our lines are memorized. Everybody's ready to go, and now it's show time. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, we love you. You're ready and you're willing. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? It's time to catch that villain. Roadrunner, the guy who's after you. Roadrunner, the catch is you, your crew. Roadrunner, you never run anyone. Just running down the road, your idea of having fun. I'm bought by the sailor man. I live in a garbage can. My girlfriend is Holland. She pays in Palmolive. I'm bought by the sailor man. Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. They're the modern Sunday family. From the town of Bedrock, they're a page right out of history. That's right, with the family down the street, through the courtesy of rescue. When you're with the Flintstones, have a yabba dabba do time, a dabba do time. We'll have a gay old rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat with a good old Saturday matinee.
Deep, that's all, folks.
That was the debut of yet another new song for us, and with the vocal stylings of Eddie. Yeah. Oh goodness. How about you sing a little bit? I'm whooped. Yeah, snow's coming, and I'm just gonna say this out loud. Better buffalo than us. 42 inches? If you woke up in the morning and saw your TV guide person say 42 inches are coming in, I'd be hitting the road for that road trip south, right quick. But it is that time of year. Even Jay Thomas has turned to, Jay Thomas? Did I get it right? Jay Edwards, 100 NIC, right? Yeah, what do I know? How about your turn with a little bit of Jingle Bells? Jingle bells. Here we go. Jingle.
Jingle, 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 jingle all the way. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride. Soon Miss Betty Bride was seated by my side. The horse was lean and lame. Misfortune seemed his lot. He got into a drifting bank, and we got a song. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A one-horse open sleigh.
I'm sure you ladies from the choir are very used to hearing more soprano. Yes, there's never enough soprano. Now, in our circles, we often forego the name of a song as somebody decided to call it, and we call it something else. Now, this next one is Ding Dong Ding. Now, that conjures up a whole bunch of different ideas when you're talking about a bunch of guys, right? But it's a good opening lyric, and most of you will recognize it as Winter Wonderland, walking in a winter wonderland. And so sing along. We're only doing the part. I got a thing about circus clowns. Anybody else? Yeah. We're not going to sing about the circus clown that verse, but Parson Brown.
Ding dong, ding dong, ding. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight. Walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is a bluebird. Here to stay is a new bird. He sings a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow with the good snowman, and pretending his best ground. He'll say, are you merry? We'll say, no, man, but you can do the job when you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire. To face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland.
Second verse, same as the first.
In the meadow we can build a snowman, and pretending to his butts ground. He'll say, are you merry? We'll say, no, man, but you can do the job when you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire. To face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. Walking
to let every man who sang along know that you have just passed the rigorous audition process.
You did it!
We have an open invitation to men who like to sing. Come on along and visit. You're going to find out we really are truly a great group of guys to hang out with no exceptions. The one exception we had moved to Florida. So we're good now. All you have to do is bring a love of music, and we've got a supportive, encouraging, and welcoming and embracing. You can't describe the environment that we strive to put together that is fun and more fun and lots of great musical storytelling. So if you got a man in your life who likes to sing, point them to, just run a search, whether it's DuckDuckGo or Google or whatever. Put in the word HarmonyTown, and you're going to find us. Our social media master there, Eddie, has us all over the place on a great website. And then we also have lots of video clips. You want to tell them about the show?
Christmas?
Yeah.
Yep. All right, so second Sunday in December, we'll be doing a Christmas concert. We normally have it here, but we haven't been able to book it for this year, so we're looking to get back next year. Our Christmas concert is the second Sunday in December, December 11th. It's at 3:30 at Risen Christ Church in Plymouth, at the corner of... Everyone knows that road. All the details are on our website at WeSingBarbershop.com. That's what we do, and we're on the web, so we'd love to have you come out. It's all for charity. We're doing Toys for Tots. We're taking unboxed, brand new toys for Toys for Tots, and we're taking all the donations and putting those toward two charities that we're proud of, Volunteers of America, and the second one is Seedlings Braille Books for Children. And it sounds like what it is. They give children a chance for Braille books, and they're both very wonderful causes. And we always try to do our Christmas concerts in benefit of some of our favorite groups. So we would love to see you, and it's not as far away as you think. It's less than a month away now, guys. So hoping to see you there.
We want to thank you. We want to thank Livonia for bringing us back into this very special moment, the acoustics and you, and the music, and the fun we have together. Thank you, one and all. And as Willie Nelson said, yes, he gave us some great words, and his song is our parting sentiment, On the Road Again. Just can't wait to get on the road. There we go.